Now, for you, was there a turning point, a catalyst where you were like, I need to make a change, or you became self-aware about something?
Oh, yeah. When I was 19, it was the first time I tried to become sober. So I had a big drinking problem and some drug use when I was a teenager. I witnessed both my parents be heavy alcoholics and use over-the-counter drugs and street drugs. So to realize that that wasn't me, that didn't have to define me, that it never resonated, and I could rewrite my story and get out of that. And it took a little bit longer. So I know it's funny, but at 21, I became fully sober because I had enough already. I know. So I'm legally allowed to drink. I'm over it. But so that was the case. I got 2 weeks in after my 21st birthday and woke up really hungover and decided this is not the life for me anymore. So I had to make some serious changes. I went cold turkey. A year's time after that, I realized, I can have a little fun, and marijuana was my just let me take the edge off and test out to see if this is like a gateway drug or if I can manage some of that stress that I was dealing with and do it in a proper way. And, it took some time, but to try to, instead of allowing these substances to use you, like you utilize them. And one of my friends in the spiritual community said to me one day, like, have you ever thought about smoking weed as more of a ceremonial thing instead of just like part-time getting high drug use?
Or what would that look like, ceremonial like?
I think just be conscious of it. Like, this is a plant. It's also a medicine in other cultures, in our culture, and we're finding so much research on that. And to utilize it as such rather than to abuse it. So, I'd be lying if I say I'm not an avid smoker, and I'm not always conscious of when I'm doing it, but have that awareness that you should be. And any substance, even if it's coffee in the morning, should not be controlling your life. You should always be in control and be utilizing these things as tools rather.
Was there anyone when you were younger who played a role in really influencing you positively and helping you get on the path that you wanted to get on?
Yeah, my godmother and my mom were huge influences in my life. They were both strong, independent, single women who were very highly educated. They worked for the Broward Teachers Union, so they were in the educational system and would go to court representing other teachers in need. So I was very influenced about education being super important, having morals and values. We would be out picketing on the streets, very politically in the know. And they were just really strong women. Unfortunately, my mother kind of succumbed to the American opposite of the dream, where she got addicted to pills that were prescribed to her. She started drinking on an everyday basis, and the mixture just took her in a wrong direction. So as strong-willed and brilliant as she was, both parts of her, even the one that, was severely depressed and, ended up dying as an alcoholic, I learned valid lessons from both, when she was a phenomenal mother and then also when she was just weak. And I realized that that's not something I ever want to deal with in my life. So I realized I had to cut it out early. And I'm super strong that I never thought it was going to be a forever thing. I thought, okay, let me get to 1 year. When I got to 1 year, I'm like, that was quick. Okay, 3 years, 6 years, 10 years. It's been 14 years now.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'd only smoked marijuana in that time. So it's been pretty cool to witness that with a strong will and a good head on your shoulders, you can do anything and the time just flies by. Hey guys, I'm Katt Watts. If you like this type of content, then get over here to click that episode. Watch the full thing. See you next.